Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Public relations is a major marketing function which aims to build good relationships with various publics. Publics are stakeholders, those who have an interest. They are about groups of people who have specific interests in the performance of a specific organization. In this sense, public relations aims to build strong relations with such publics. In this context, public relations aims to develop a positive image of the corporation. It helps the company through developing a positive, favorable, lovable, beloved, likable image. It helps the company develops a positive image. It helps motivate or induce, persuade different publics to have a positive image about the company and avoid any kind of negative attitudes. Public relations help organizations avoid or overcome negative attitudes, negative public's attitudes toward the company, which may have arisen due to any kind of misunderstanding. In this sense, public relations is used for product and service promotability. Sometimes public relations are also used to promote people, the owners of the company themselves, and so on. Public relations involve a number of activities. Let's talk about each activity in a brief discussion. Press relations. One of the main activities of public relations is the inducement of or the provision of press relations. Press relations involves the creation and placing of newsworthy information to attract attention to a person. In this sense, some hotels, for example, may make some sort of a press conference to announce for a specific occasion or a specific opening of a specific branch of the hotel in a specific resort, for example. In this sense, the company aims to create a story about its new branch, which helps the company to attract customers. Another function of public relations is product publicity. Product publicity, in this sense, it is the publicizing of specific product. In this sense, public relations aims to publicize, make a specific product more public, to be involved in specific museums or exhibitions or something like this. Public affairs involves building and maintaining national or local community relations. In this sense, the company aims to communicate with different organizational bodies, different governmental bodies, or even different communities of people who have an interest on the company through whether at the national or the international level. In this sense, the company builds strong relations with those bodies, okay, and aim to not only build those relations but maintain and keep such relations in a good way. Lobbying involves building and maintaining relations with legislators and government officials to influence legislation and regulation. Yes, we can find this in the purely capitalist countries and some even communist countries sometimes, but capitalist countries more. We can find that organizations tend to lobby, cooperate, make alliances with legislators and government officials in order to influence the way business is regulated in the country. of course, to influence business regulations for its interest. Investor relations. Another main function of public relations is investor relations. Investor relations involve the maintenance of relationships with shareholders and others in the financial community. Those who shareholders are owners, those who have a specific percentage of the company's assets. They have a claim on the company's investment. Therefore, public relations aim to maintain its strong relations with such investors. Another main function of public relations is development. In other words, to develop public relations with donors, الرعاة, or members of non-profit organizations to gain financial or volunteer support. Sometimes organizations need to build strong relations with its donors, such as in universities, by the way. Famous universities, whether in Europe or America, tend to have a public relations department which aims to build strong connections with its graduates, older graduates, those who have graduated from a long time, alumni, okay, in order to elicit donations from such loyal graduates and alumni. Okay. One main advantage of the development of a department for public relations is that it can build strong connections with different stakeholders at lower costs than advertising. Advertising may be an expensive tool, although it has many advantages, but it is considered more expensive than public relations. However, on the other hand, public relations may strongly impact public awareness about the product, even more than advertising in itself. Of course, a company which wishes to build strong public relations with different publics may depend on different tools, such as newspapers, making public speeches, or organizing special events like exhibitions, or having manuals and brochures and try to distribute such brochures to target customers. Sometimes such companies may get involved in public service activities, public sponsorship and public service activities. Such public relations may also involve the active participation in social networking with target customers and using the internet to reach the largest possible number of relevant customers.